Yo, peace and welcome to the Boom Bap Kingdom. We're here and we're chilling. I wish I could say I'm super chilling. And I hope you guys are chilling too. Listen, this is a personal one because a while back I was diagnosed with a medical issue. It's an issue that a lot of producers and beat makers actually suffer from. It's called ICCU in the medical world. They call it ICU. And what it means is I can't create until. A lot of us suffer from this. What is ICU? I can't create until. And what this is we tell ourselves that we can't make anything until we have something, right? So we may say, oh, if I only had that new sampler, I could do this. Or if I only had that compressor or that new interface. And you acquire this new thing, whatever it is, and then guess what happens? You're right back suffering from ICU. I can't create until I have the next thing. Oh, if I only had that compressor, my mixes would be better. If I had that plugin, I could have better effects. So I can't do anything until I acquire this new thing. So what happens in the interim? In the interim, you're doing nothing. I used to think like this from time to time. If I only had this, I could do this better. Sometimes, yes, that is true. However, you can still make something happen with what you have. Now, I'm going to give you a perfect example. This is something I've been thinking about. For people from my generation, we know that Rakim is one of, if not the best MC of all time, period. So now imagine you're Rakim. This is a homework assignment for you guys. Go back and listen to the first single, Eric B. for President. And listen, it was groundbreaking compared to what was happening at the time. So at the time, you had Run DMC, LL, a lot of these guys are yelling, they're screaming, they're doing all this other kind of stuff. And then Ra comes out with the I came in the door, said it before, the vocal inflections. His bars were another level compared to his predecessors. If I'm Ra, and I come in with this phenomenal level of skill. Imagine that your Kane, Cool G Rap, these guys were also phenomenal. They came after Ra. So now Ra is in between albums. He's sitting back. He's hearing Long Live the Kane. He's hearing Cool G Rap's first album. And now imagine Ra goes back to the studio and says, man, if I only had that warm audio microphone, I could be better. I could make better rhymes. I would be better with this microphone. However, he pushes the pen and drops the first single from the second album, Follow Leader. And who knew that lyrics could be pushed even further, but he did it further than anyone else, definitely at the time. What I'm getting at is if you put all of your faith and trust in this next item, you'll never know how far you can go on your own with the talent that's inside you. I believe that whatever gear you have, whatever software you have, before you are under the dog effect, woof, it's over there, right? Dogs do that. A dog could be looking at one thing and then something happens over here and then he's over here. Something happens over here, he's over here, right? Don't let that happen to you by these companies. They will distract you from your main goal, because your main goal should always be to create something dope with what you have first, and master what you have first. Master it. Know it inside and outside. You'll be surprised that you think you hit a brick wall with a piece of gear or a piece of software, but it can do things you didn't realize it could do. Once you learn it inside and out, and then you have officially outgrown it, then it's time to add to the lab. But in the interim, you should be mastering what you have and constantly creating and putting that music out there. Put those beats out there. Do whatever you got to do to create and make something dope. I'm a firm believer in that. I wanted to share that with you guys. Don't be a victim of ICU. I can't create until. That, you don't want that disease. Get the shot and cure yourself from ICU. Look around the lab. Hey, I haven't used that in a while. Pick it up. Read the manual. Make something happen. With that, I'll leave you with a BBK salute. Peace.